Hello, this is Kermitor again. This is day 4, part 1 on DayZ. This is again uh, Noobsplayground UK 431, and this is following on from Series 3, where I got giant neck disconnection, which was fun. You can also hear my background, my voice in the background. That was just me trying something out, like seeing if I could record straight from the video software I use, so video capturing software I use. So rather than having to record something on a completely different piece of software, I'll only have to do it on one. But I'll probably only end up doing that when I do like live game commentary, because this is all pre-recorded. But I've run into the supermarket, just seeing if I can loot it up again. Still got a hatchet as my main, and then a pistol. So yeah, here is where I find a AK-74. So I want to drop those flares. Why have I still got those? I want the mags as well, because it still is a good weapon. I've kept my hatchet out for now, because I presume there's going to be zombies around, and because I found an AKM. I think personally, pardon me, the AKM is better than the 74. I think it is actually in the game, but there was a long period recently where I hadn't found one at all, like, in a long time. That zombie took a lot of bullets, so I ended up leaving the mag down there because I needed to bandage myself. Tin hands, and then this SA-58. But I decided to leave this because overall I had more ammo for the 74, and the AK I just wanted to try because I hadn't used it in ages. The zombies are still coming up after me, I think, but I'll probably just end up killing them. Knowing now, I should have picked it up, and I should have also eaten that food, but mistakes were made, and people lost their lives. But no, they didn't. So I decided not to go to the other firehouse, or go into the town. I wanted to meet up with my buddy Sneakyaus, and he was at Starry or Gorka or somewhere around there, because that wasn't a good working session. Because of another reason, I think we were up there, me and Virus probably got killed, and then he was just like, oh, I'm going to log out now. And then, of course, he's stuck up there and he doesn't die. By the way, he doesn't combat log. I mean, I die, Virus dies. He managed to survive for some reason. Fuck knows how. Gets shot like 3 times, and then rolls out of it. 20 minutes later, we get shitty spawns, and then he's like, oh, I don't want to play anymore. So, he's stuck up there. But I've just spotted a tent. This is a pretty lucky, things to find. But I don't think it's lucky enough that it's empty. But that's another good thing about this server, is because there are tents around that I believe have been put in there by the guy who edited the map. So there's every proper server restart. Sorry. There's tents with looting, which I think is a really good idea. So I just decided to cut the bit out. A lot of me running, which isn't fun, but my gun, I think it's got range in. I can't really remember, but unfortunately I didn't have anything with a scope, which was annoying because you can't really scout out anything. But I still have my binoculars. I couldn't see any zombies around, so I presumed there was no one around. Again, like I was saying before, the 300-meter rule, I believe that's less than 300 meters, so I would have spawned zombies there, or that house that was to my right. But no, still just travelling north. Head over a cusp of a hill, and I find this. It's just a motor on the side of the road. I don't even think it's at the side of a road. I think it's literally in the middle of fucking nowhere. Little Golf or whatever it is. It was a shame because I think I had a jerry can, but no wheel, and that's the problem. I always find cars with no wheels, or with a wheel missing, and I don't have a wheel, or car with no fuel, and I don't have a jerry can. And it's just like fucking typical. But that's the way DayZ is. And I've also got no bandages, which isn't good. But I think it's missing 2 tyres, which I think someone's actually left it there then logged out, which would be a smart thing to do. That's what you should do, burst the tyres, but only make sure you got a spare one first. Or, oh yeah, no, I'm sitting in the back like a sly poos. That's a good way to sneak up on people, if you just stay in the back if no one can see you. But yeah, I've edited this bit as well. Just decided to cut out the running. You guys don't want to see that, or if anyone is watching this, which I doubt, you don't have to watch the running. But I was just running. The problem is I didn't have a map. I think I had a compass, but I didn't have a map, so I didn't really know where I was, or where I'm going. So it was just me and my buddy, literally trying to guess where we were and trying to meet up.
I have no idea.
But I started walking around because I've never been here before. So I just started walking around and then I heard a weird noise. I think it was me walking, or crouching. But as I ran into through this town, I realised it's really cool because it's just deserted and it's bombed out, and I'd never seen it before. And I've played a fair bit of Armour, not just DayZ. Armour is a good game, and there's a lot of good mods, and DayZ just improves on it. But I will be continuing this. This series is very action-packed, and there's a few surprises on the way. And this is how I want to get the series more. But I hope you enjoyed this part, and subscribe, like, and hope you enjoy.